Maria had always dreamed of visiting New York City. She saved money for years to make this trip happen. When she finally arrived, she couldn't believe her eyes. The city was even more vibrant than she imagined. Tall buildings surrounded her everywhere she looked. She checked into her hotel, feeling a rush of excitement. The first place she visited was Times Square. Bright lights and huge screens dazzled her. People bustled around, each seemingly with a purpose. Maria felt a bit overwhelmed but thrilled. She took pictures, capturing every moment she could. Then, she decided to try a hot dog from a street vendor. It tasted delicious, just like in the movies. Maria's next stop was Central Park. The greenery was a stark contrast to the city's steel. She walked along the pathways, admiring the peaceful scenery. Families were having picnics, and children played happily. She found a bench and sat for a while, just observing. The calmness of the park was soothing after the hectic streets. On her second day, Maria visited the Empire State Building. She rode the elevator to the top, her ears popping. The view from the observation deck took her breath away. The city stretched out endlessly beneath her. She spotted landmarks she had only seen in pictures before. Maria felt a sense of accomplishment standing there. Later, she explored the Museum of Modern Art. Artworks from famous artists filled the galleries. She spent hours there, losing track of time. Each piece told a story, evoking different emotions in her. Maria loved every minute of it. She bought a small print as a souvenir. That evening, Maria decided to see a Broadway show. She chose one that had great reviews online. The theater was elegant, with a grand chandelier. The performance was captivating, full of energy and talent. She clapped enthusiastically at the end, feeling part of something special. The following morning, she took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. The statue stood tall, a symbol of freedom and hope. Maria felt emotional seeing it up close. She took a guided tour, learning about its history. The experience was both educational and inspiring. Maria's days were filled with endless exploration. She visited neighborhoods like Chinatown and Little Italy. Each area had its unique charm and character. She enjoyed trying different foods, from dumplings to cannolis. The cultural diversity of the city amazed her. One afternoon, she walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. The view of the Manhattan skyline was stunning. She took her time, savoring the moment. It felt like a scene from a postcard. At the other end, she discovered the trendy Brooklyn neighborhoods. On her last day, Maria visited the 9/11 Memorial. The atmosphere was solemn and respectful. She reflected on the events and their impact. The memorial was beautifully designed, a tribute to the lost lives. She felt grateful for the opportunity to pay her respects. As her trip came to an end, Maria felt bittersweet. She had seen and experienced so much in a short time. New York City had exceeded her expectations in every way. She knew she would return someday. The city had captured her heart completely. With a heavy heart, she boarded her plane home. Memories of the trip played in her mind. Maria smiled, knowing she had fulfilled a lifelong dream.